As Gaza is slaughtered, the victims there ask, where are the Arabs? The Arabs are brewing schemes, crafting plots against the resistance, complicit in genocide and the siege, acting both in the shadows and in plain sight, with the head of evil, America, to annihilate Gaza and its resistance. Blinken's plane. In a book by American investigative journalist Bob Woodward, shocking details were revealed about meetings between Arab leaders and U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken. Days after Operation Al-Estiklal, Blinken's plane landed in Tel Aviv on October 16, 2023. After consultations with Netanyahu, he embarked on an Arab tour with malicious objectives. Blinken arrived in Jordan carrying a message from King Abdullah to Netanyahu. Israel must defeat Hamas. I cannot say this publicly. A few hours later, Blinken flew to Doha, where he urged the Emir of Qatar against Hamas and their presence in Qatar. Blinken's plane stopped in Bahrain, where he heard the same message as in Jordan. Then he went to Saudi Arabia and met Foreign Minister Faisal bin Farhan, who said, Israel should never have trusted Hamas. We warned Netanyahu repeatedly. These terrorist groups aim not only to destroy Israel but to topple other Arab leaders as well. Later, Blinken flew to meet the UAE president, who insisted on continuing the war until Hamas is eradicated. He echoed the Arab Zionists before him. Hamas must be eliminated. We can give Israel the space and time to do so. Blinken returned to Riyadh to meet the spoiled child, MBS. Bin Salman told Blinken, normalization isn't over, but it can't progress at this moment. Before returning to Israel, Blinken stopped in Cairo, meeting with the head of Egyptian regime Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and former intelligence chief Abbas Kamel. The shock was when Kamel provided intelligence and maps of Gaza's tunnels, saying Israel should avoid launching a full-scale ground invasion all at once. Instead, it should proceed in phases, waiting for Hamas leaders to show up, then cut their heads. Normalization ships. Amid the war on Gaza and not far from Egypt on October 28, 2024, a ship loaded with weapons and explosives destined for Israel docked in Alexandria's port after being rejected by several countries. Just 2 days later, Egyptian activists spotted another ship crossing the Suez Channel, flying both the Israeli and Egyptian flags. The regime justified that the Suez Channel Authority affirms its commitment to international agreements ensuring freedom of navigation for all ships, commercial or military, without discrimination. The images of betrayal and conspiracy against Gaza seem never-ending, from border closures and openings at Israeli orders to banning all forms of solidarity and protests with Palestine. The situation has escalated to the arrest of activists who chanted in support of Gaza. What will be the next episode of the Arab treachery?